In this game, we'll build and manage our own medieval graveyard from the ground up. Along the way, we'll prepare bodies, bury the dead, improve our cemetery, and uncover the strange mysteries hidden beneath this quiet little town. This video is a part of my sleep series where I play games to help you unwind, relax, and maybe even fall asleep. Welcome in, friend. Beautiful friend. Oh, what a light you provide in people's lives. And you don't even know it, but it's true. Here you are safe, so get comfy and let's figure out whether or not we're gonna keep this graveyard or we're gonna get rid of it. Start a new game. It'll be 3 hours of trying to make that decision. Get rid of it or keep it. I'm kidding. It's an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. It starts very quickly. So we just got hit by a car and we died. And we're now turning a page into a new life. Whoa, that starts fast. They don't waste much time on expedition, which is pretty good. I want to go home. We're beginning a whole new chapter. Our death chapter. Hopefully this is just a phase. Oh, he's deciding on the spot. He was like, let me see. Either he's just the messenger or he's the decider of like where we're going. But we're leaving behind, oh, that beautiful woman on our phone. It's probably our wife. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who is Jerry? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay. Well, we know we need to find Jerry. It looks like we were in a car accident. And because, that was actually interesting. We were using a cell phone, so it was like the modern day. But now it's like medieval. So we seem to be transported to a completely different era, which is really fascinating. What is that? It looks like there's like a symbol on it to kind of examine it. So this is where we can decide to make our home cozy interesting. But I don't want to make the home cozy now. I want to get back to my love. But it seems like this is a kind of afterlife, and it sounds like if you do well here, you're able to return to your old life. I hope that's a happy ending that we can look forward to. Let's figure this out. What is this? This is a grave that we seem to be uncovering. Holy sword, I'm a skull. Are you, Jerry? A bouncing, talking skull. Why would you think I'm Jerry? Oh, I guess I don't know. A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up... Is it Gary or Jerry? Gary? I guess it's gotta be Gary. A red eye. I remember. Oh, sorry, that's right. I'm Gary. How did you find me? I'm tripping. I don't know if it's Gary or Jerry. Oh my god, that's confusing. The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. The name is like in limbo. It could be Jerry, it could be Gary. It's like between life and death. Oh. Let me ask you, who are we and where the sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. I died and then just woke up here. Ooh. So we've been appointed to be the new graveyard keeper. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. What voice should we do for Gary? Something kind of scratchy because he's dead. And he's made of just bones. He's referring to a bell, a donkey with a bell. He goes, I know this sound. Could be, something's wrong with the donkey, could be dangerous. Something's, a donkey and a bell. Oh, that's a donkey and a bell, and it's got a delivery for us. You've unlocked a new technology, we got a blueprint, Donkeys of the World Unite. So we've gained the access to donkeys, and they bring fresh corpses from town. A talking donkey. Oh my god. We've landed in the Shrek universe. Oh my god, I hope that's not Shrek in the back. Who are you? Well, I'm just cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. Damn. Like an Animal Farm. We have some different universes all colliding right now. He's like the horse who like works all the time. So he only eats 5 carrots a day. This situation, maybe we have to feed him. This situation is deeply humiliating. I hear you. We're kind of forced into these positions. The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Yeah, they don't see our perspective down in the lower class. Anyway, I need to get back to town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. Okay, thanks. I guess that's our new responsibility. We have to figure out where to put these bodies. It is a strange land indeed. Okay, thanks, donkey. What are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. Gary. Don't talk about the bodies as juicy, okay? I typically think of juicy as a good thing. Not a bad thing. He's piecing it together too, so we take it to the morgue. It'll be profitable. Okay, so it sounds like we get paid to put these bodies away. Cool. Use E and drop, so the larger, this is for large items. What's this? Oh, I can craft something here. A corpse hatch, the outside version. We need stone and simple iron parts, but we haven't completed the study to get that. The corpse hatch, maybe you can in the future just drop them in there and they automatically gets transported into the morgue here. I don't know what Sard means. I like this place. Feels like home. Yeah, it's like a big coffin for him, basically. Put it on the autopsy table. Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. Now what are you talking about? Yeah, why do we need flesh? Oh, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with him. Oh, that's why he's kind of having to piece this together himself. Yeah, we don't know where we are. Sounds like you don't either. Both are kind of confused. From the looks of it, yes. Okay. Alright. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? That's a good compromise. You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Am I sure the village tavern wants particularly my supply of meat? Are we sure about that? And then bring the beer to me. Okay. That sounds like a side quest. You've unlocked a new technology and we've got preparation place, blueprint for a pallet. Pallet. It's more of like a table? I don't know. Let's go figure that out. Okay. So we can place the body there and then we can autopsy it. Autopsy table with okay. We don't actually know what caused the death. all we are able to do with the autopsy? It would be kind of interesting if they put like little descriptions of how each body died, but like come up with just like funny captions basically. But anyway, it looks like well, we're not the best coroners because we're not really sure what we're looking at. Like all these body parts are question marks, but we can prepare flesh, extract flesh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So we set our objective and then we have to like actually do it. I guess you hold F to do that. Great. Brother, did I just learn how to make brother? Did I just learn how to make a burger out of human meat? Oh my god, and a sandwich. What the heck? That's amazing. You'll get used to it. Come to find out, the ingredients are the exact same thing we've been eating in McDonald's. That would make sense. I don't know, let's bury it. McDonald's is just like uncovering bodies and just like using that as their meat. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Okay. So it looks like we need to keep on. So we sort of like, we take the body here and then we have to move it to like the graveyard. What I don't understand are these symbols. So I think the 91% is how long it took, like how much decomposition occurred before we were able to get it to the autopsy table, although it's probably just going to keep decomposing, no? I wonder if you put it in the ground, if it'll keep decomposing. It's gotta. Or if you put it in like a coffin, it stops the decomposition process. I don't know, but I don't really know what the red means. You know what I mean? Am I making this up? I'm not sure. It says there's like a red skull and a white skull, but they both say one, and they don't. It's not really clear to me. It's not really clear to me what that indicates. It's sort of like an either or situation. Like this body could be like a decent level of composition, or a bad level of decomposition. And maybe if the 91% gets down to a particular percentage point, then that the percent ends up on the red side. If it hits like 50 or it hits 60 or something like that, it's like, oh, this body's too decomposed to like move it now. I'm not really sure. If you understand this better than I do, let me know in the comments. But anyway, so we take the body. I do actually think this video is going to be perfect for sleep. I think this is going to be really cozy. Because we're literally, okay, it looks like we're probably just going to build this. There's probably other areas that we can develop too. These games tend to have that kind of concept where you go from like area 1 to 2 to 3. And just to like keep expanding your area. But let's talk to Gary. Sometimes I'm going to call him Jerry, sometimes I'm going to say Gary. And then maybe sometimes I'll call him Sarah, because who cares? Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Okay. So we always kind of have to like decide our actions first before just like doing them. You kind of have to like set your action. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, depending on how much is decomposed, in the grave buried. Decorate. Oh, get some flowers, maybe get some monster cans. What do I see when I go to cemeteries? My dreams. I was gonna say condoms, but I thought that might be a little bit too dark. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. Do not use goat skulls. Warning. It didn't say we can't use goat skulls and upside down stars. It sounds like if we do, we summon the Antichrist. Okay. So guys, remember, the second that we procure a goat skull or a star that we can potentially turn upside down, we're definitely not gonna put that on any graves as decoration. Definitely not. Okay. So let's remember not to pick up any goat skulls or stars that we can turn upside down. Remember that. Okay, so we need to create a gravesite. Yay! We can put it places. Oh, there's branches in the way. So there's branches in the way and there's other graves in the way. Why don't we just put all the graves on one spot and just stack them? That would be efficient, right? There's got to be a way to do that, right? What if we stack them? We go really far down into the ground and we just stack them like pancakes and maybe do like a couple inches of dirt in between. That should be enough. That wouldn't be a hazard. No. They probably do that though in the graveyard industry. Like at some point they're gonna be like, well, we've only got the rights to so much land, right? So you'd be like, I have to start stacking bodies. Eventually, you would think. Or maybe we can create maybe we can go up instead of down, so we can create like little apartment complexes for dead bodies. I don't know, I'm being weird. I'm gonna go up in the corner because this just looks like very... Oh, that one's good too. But yeah, this just feels right up here. So we'll go up here and then I guess we have to drop the bot. Oh, it's decomposing. It's decomposing. And I just lost 2 decoration points or something. So we put the corpse in and now we should stop the decomposition. Great. So we got it at 78%. Does it matter? I have no idea. We were getting a burial certificate. Money, alcohol. What are you remembering, Jerry? I sure used to like it a lot. Yeah, he wanted that beer. We need to remember to get him a beer. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Ah, Sard. I know, ask him about the burial certificate. He should know something. Okay, I will. Burial certificate. I guess that's like to prove who this person is to the family members and to the public, so that no funny business is going on. He'll be in the morgue, so it sounds like that's kind of his like area that he goes to. I'm so tired. Why do I have to come here every week? Yeah, I mean the church isn't even like... Yeah, I don't really know why he does, to be honest. The church isn't even in use. It doesn't seem... Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. Who pretends? The previous graveyard keeper? But he's been missing. I don't know. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard, it's a mess. Yeah. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Ooh, we can get promotions. Okay. That's kind of cool. So we won't just be graveyard keeper. We'll become a cleric. A cleric, though, has more like holy responsibilities, I thought. I don't know. Current location name. Location. Okay. Tutorial locations. Important location information. The graveyard quality. So 4.5 is the quality. And you can get a point if your graveyard looks clean, or your gravestone, or just grave in general looks clean, but you'll lose skull quality points if it's like disgusting and unkempt and unmaintained. That makes sense. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. Okay. I don't know what the location thing really is, but that's probably just like very intuitive when we start playing the game. And we can create wooden markers. Okay. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you to cleric. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Ha! Ha! Okay. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will. Ha ha! Okay. Good at everything. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. Those are either stairs or like a coupe or a trunk. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... Okay. I come here every dartboard. Holy moly. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Is this all a bad acid trip? I have to come here as part of my duty. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the tradition and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory, haha. I have one tiny question though. Oh, this is me. So what's this burial certificate? When the body's been laid to rest, you can trade the certificate for money. Ah. So we get paid. I don't think that's how graveyard keepers in real life get paid. But okay, this is the same general concept. Bishop's choice. The blueprints are really interesting. So we can't select this yet, but when we do, it'll make him happier by 10. It'll give him 10 happies. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. In the real world. There's a talking skull. I had to butcher a corpse. Fine, yeah. He doesn't believe us. He thinks we're just making it up. Who was BB? Who? BB. Oh, BB. Oh, that's what he meant. Blessed and beautiful. I thought you meant you, my baby. I'm actually gonna ignore him because I hate that. How can I fix the graveyard? Duh, just repair the graves. It wouldn't even take an hour. Oh, okay, good. So I can get this graveyard up and running before some people might fall asleep. Maybe. That might be ambitious. Okay, I think we already read that. I think I get it. We had to take it to the village or the town or something. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. I like that distinction between the two, simply town and village. Okay, so we seem to get it right when we drop the body in. We seem to get the certificate. Yeah, what's the town? It's the heart of our glorious land. Oh yeah, so the palace is there, the cathedral. So it sounds like it's the city. The town is the city, and the village is the town. Does that make sense? Oh, so we would be too poor to go to the town right now. Because he said he was making fun of our garb. Head south from the town. Okay, so you hit up the village, then you go down to the town. Okay. I think I'm good. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Whoa, let's figure this out. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the, relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Tech points. How do we get tech points? Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. So maybe we get those by doing a basic crafting with our hands. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. The birds and the bees will give me green points. If I learn more about the birds and the bees, I'll get green points. Maybe I'm onto something. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world, the ether, heaven. the sun afterlife, whatever it may be, you'll get your first blue point at the study table. You'll get your first blue at the study table in the church basement. Okay, so we need to go to the church basement. Maybe that'll be like locked for a little while. You earn points simply by doing it. Okay, okay. Yay! It's like literally participation points just by breathing and being alive. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. Alright, so we can literally spend our evenings gooning and we'll just get points. I think that's probably what we should do, is just goon for the red and the green. You've unlocked a new technology. You got another blueprint for a stone stockpile. So I can stockpile my stones. You can collect a small piece. I'm learning a lot. I feel like we're learning a lot, but we just got thrown into a new world, to be fair. And I'm still thinking about our partner, our lovely wife. I miss her. She had so much love for us. I think I remember on our phone seeing her holding like a big heart. We gotta get back to her. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one, and you can put maybe small and big ones in stockpiles. I don't know. A timber stockpile, same thing probably. You can see smaller sticks, but as well as like logs, which are bigger. So we can get the sticks from dry bushes, but we can chop down a small tree to get a log. Okay, oh, I see. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, wow. Wow, it's difficult to get a best friend these days. It's at the very end of the skill tree. Holy crap. That's how it feels like in real life. It's like you have to do all this stuff just to make a friend that you genuinely like. Okay. So I don't have any points right now, so I can't unlock sawing. But if I have a red and a green, I can craft a sawhorse. I don't know what that is. Crafted it. Oh, I only get the blueprint for sawhorse. Chopping stone cutter. Interesting. What was a circular saw? Ooh, wow. You need 200 stuff to get to the circular saw. Okay, so we wanna get Smith. Oh, I see. Yeah. Where was I? Cookery? Oh, building. So we want to collect points. I guess we gotta go do stuff. We gotta go do things with our lives. Okay. And I think this is that trunk that he was talking about when he was like, oh yeah, that last graveyard keeper 30 years ago. This is where he left some of his stuff. Wood repair kit. So we can repair wood and we can repair stone. And we also have our basic crafting items here, or like handy items, like a hammer, a pickaxe, and like a regular wood cutting axe. Maybe that. And that makes sense because we seem to have a collection of stone graves and wood graves. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with here. Let's just start clearing stuff out. I've been working on the graveyard all the livelong day. I've been sniffing the priest's butt when he walks away. Okay. Hey, sir? See, bishop? Not priest, bishop. It's coming along. This is the kind of work that they have been missing out on for a long time. He's actually scratching his chin like, oh wait, I think this guy might be down to business. Yeah, it sounds like we need to like literally win this particular existence to get back to our love. That is very triggering for me, because if I had a wife, if I had a girlfriend, I loved her, And I got separated from her because I died and got taken to the afterlife. But then in the afterlife, they were like, you can get back there. You just gotta be like a really good graveyard keeper. I'd be like, I'm working overtime. I'm not stopping working. I'm gonna work every single minute of every single day. So, I guess that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna freaking work overtime. Because love knows no bounds. Oh, there's like a kind of a sad face in that tree. But love knows no bounds. So we've cleared the brush. Let's check out this grave. I don't know. We don't have a point. Because we don't have a point here because we just don't have anything. Oh, I guess that red equals like the decomposition that's already occurred, maybe? But we don't have a gravestone, and we can't even create one. I don't think we've learned yet how to make grave headstones and things. Right? Because this says gravestone, but the study isn't complete, so I don't think we can create it. And if we did, it would add 2 happy points. It's created at the stone cutter. Okay, fix the gravestone. So we can do that. It requires 1 out of our 4 stone repairs, and it gives us something. It gives us some blue energy. Grave fence. We can fix the gravestone and the fence. But the gravestone is already doing some happy points. So we don't need to focus on the grave fence immediately. Maybe we repair the gravestone. I actually want to see what it looks like before we repair it. I mean, there's a huge crack in it. Yeah, it's like, it needs repair. So let's do this. Ready? We set our action, and we get to work. And now, oh my god, behold. It's freaking gorgeous. It's bloody gorgeous. And that's giving us 1. Oh, when you go to the old graveyard in the top right, the quality is pretty bad. The quality is -19. We literally need to increase the grave points by 24 before we can talk to the bishop again. But we know that the bishop is going to come back on the dartboard, the purple one, which probably was yesterday, because it's probably moving clockwise. I think the day that we're on is highlighted here in the red. So we're on the red day. And tomorrow is the brown day. I don't really know how to describe the symbols. Then the next day it'll be the green day. And then the, like, mahogany day. And then blue, and then purple, and then red, and then brown. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's just fix what we can. Actually, we can fix both of these things. Ready? We'll fix the gravestone because we can fix 3 more gravestones, I think. Bada boom. And then a wooden grave fence. Fix the grave fence because we have a wood repair kit. And bada boom. Dude, that actually looks beautiful. Interesting. Like, any durability loss makes it look broken. You know what I mean? Because this still has maybe 55 or 60% durability, but it looks broken. Anyway, they do a pretty good job with that. I wonder how many days in game it takes for like if this is like an RPG game and you play it over like weeks and weeks and weeks of in-game time. I wonder if like the graves lose durability over time, or because you only have to fix it the once until you start making new graves. I don't know. Probably the former. Like they probably just have a durability after a certain amount of time. But anyway, yeah, I'm a little confused here. So I guess this grave has the potential of earning like six skull points, but because there's 3 things that are wrong with it, we get 3 bad skulls. But it's already at -3. It's not at 0. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Maybe it has the potential to get up to 3 skull points. And it has the potential to go as low as 3 skull points, which is where it's at now. I think that's the concept. Huh, okay. So anyway, we'll repair the... Oh, this takes 2, because it's like fully dead. But the cross is going to look a lot better now. It's going to look a lot better now. And thankfully this one only took 1. Alright, dude. Oh, so those are beautiful. Those look way nicer. And what is this? This is a wooden marker. It's not a whole like a cross. So this one only requires the 1, I guess, to fix. Cause I don't know, the family like they cheaped out a little bit. It's still kind of quirky. I like it. But they cheaped out a little bit. Yeah, this guy was he wasn't very nice to people. He gave good gifts, but he wasn't very nice to people. I think that's the concept. He was kind of a jerk, but he didn't forget our birthdays. So, so we still got him a sign, but we didn't make it great. And then we can't fix that because I'm out of that. Do I have? I guess I'm out of all the wooden related stuff. Do we have any more of the stone ones? Yeah, we do. Whoa, I just heard a firework happening. What's the date today? I don't even think we're in July yet. We're leading up to a July 4th though. Today's probably like the 30th, something like that. We're leading up to an exciting July 4th. Okay, so I took it all the way from -19 up to 9. Wow, that was pretty meaningful. And that this is just what's already in our certificate and stuff. I mean, inventory on the left side. I don't know if I need another grave site, but thankfully that doesn't cost anything. I don't know. I guess I'll save it for now. But we can even remove graves. I wonder why you would do that, just to like place them better. But to be honest, given how much space they take up, it kind of looks like they're already placed pretty well. But maybe eventually over time you can create like those graves that are like really extra. Like you go to a cemetery and they look like the entrance to a mausoleum. But then you look and you're like, oh, it's just like a regular grave. It's just like super, super big and ornate, and there's like an entryway into it, like those big ones. Probably cost like $1 million. Anyway, I digress. Maybe we can put that kind of a thing on the land. I don't know. The thing that I don't understand about this game is there doesn't seem to be a section where you can check your quests, because it's not in like character. Technologies is a different thing. I guess known NPCs is maybe the closest that we can get to like a quest, because you see it says like, okay, for Jerry we can get him a beer. Donkey, we don't have any quests, so it just kind of tells us like generally who he is. The bishop does have a quest to like reach, the 5 skull points. Our general quest is simply to like get back home to your love. Oh, that's so sad. There's gotta be like an end game. There has to be an end game. Like if you want to end it and see that end, or maybe the story develops where like we're able to go back at some point, like halfway through, and bring her here, and then go back and forth in between the like time periods. I don't know. That'd be fascinating. So we gotta go. So it sounds like we gotta go to the tavern, because there's 2 objectives we have there, and I think it's this way. All right, but you know what? Just to collect some of those points, what we can do is just simply collect stuff, because every game like this, it requires you to just simply be gaining, like it's in our best interest to simply be gaining our technology points like that. But I'm out of energy. I think this is my energy bar. and I don't know how to get more of it. Maybe we wait, we probably go to bed, or we wait until the following day. Whoa, crematorium. There's nothing even to remove. So this is where we can take bodies eventually to cremate them and get them turned into ashes. So, yeah, those who want to get cremated can come here. If anyone, it's locked. This tree is freaking off limits, dude. This tree is the property of a happy little squirrel and his family, and he's got that locked away from human hands. Alright, I need energy to go do stuff. So we originally came from here. I'm gonna go back up here. There's a bunch of stuff to like kind of check out, but I'm gonna go back here. Can we go in here? The hatch is closed for now. I'm gonna see. We do gain energy. Oh, who are you? I didn't get all the energy that I wanted, but if you just wait while you're sleeping, hold on. This genie, something isn't good with him. I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hi. Why are you so sad, Mr. Genie? Oh, Kipper. Well, I've been here for how long? I'm Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick. I guess that's the. Isn't Yorick the skull? Is that I think that's Hamlet, right? Alas, poor Yorick. That's probably from Hamlet. Of Denmark, correct? I think so. I don't really remember a lot about Yorick, though. Any Shakespearean buffs, please inform us of Yorick. That sounds like something you can help us with. I'm actually not clicking anything, so it goes by pretty quickly. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny. Is Jerry also in Shakespeare? The half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. Haha. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Okay. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Oh, well, it's a good thing we didn't repair his grave yet then. Maybe we'll keep that one for last. Sorry, I'll try to remember that for you. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river? Yeah, okay. Is there a river? It might have been to the far left, because I think I saw a bridge on the map. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. I guess exhumation permission? I guess that means to dig up a body. You dummy, to dig up a corpse you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay, we should remember that. If we ever want to get rid of bodies, you can do it in that yard. Okay. Let's exhume a human. Exhume the human. I gotta go get some more energy though. It's actually kind of cool that you can wake up whenever you want. It just simply, it's like, yeah, but you have to wait for the bar to be filled before you wake up. Or do you wake up automatically too? Oh, that's how I save progress too. Huh, you know what's... Because I remember like, yeah, like in these, in this menu, there's no like... Yeah, there's no like way to save, and it says all unsaved progress will be lost, and it's like, but does this game not just like automatically save? Excuse me. So let's maybe go, while we're still in town, maybe we go dig up the body. Also, it's cool that you can our character's technically fully refreshed from his sleep. However, it's nighttime. So it seems like we'll be able to play this game at night and during the day. It literally just depends on when you want to sleep and when you've exhausted your energy, which I think is like super cool. Oh, it's already morning time. I don't know now, but my guess is that you can, because you can sleep whenever. So my guess is it's not gonna automatically restart the day if you like sleep during the day and then want to play the game during the nighttime. Kind of cool. So it was I can't remember if it was here. It was probably here. So let's exhume this. So maybe we can't do that. Maybe we go up to the grave. Did he say it was the mailbox? Grave. Exhume. To exhume. Okay, sorry. Quickly before we do that, I just want to for my own like muscle memory. I think we get the exhumation from the royal service box, but we need the church to open up once again to get more exhumation letters. Okay. I think that's what the genie was telling us. The genie should have been named Jerry. So anyway, with the genie Jerry. And then York the skull. Okay, let's go exhume this body. And then dump him in the river. And the good news is he's actually taking away from our graveyard quality too. So to exhume a body, you need to have an exhumation permission, which we do. I am sure. He did say far right, or far right bottom, right? I hope this is the correct body. Am I gonna gaslight myself? I think he said, yeah, there's nothing in the top right. I don't think he said top left. And I don't think he said bottom left. And we created the top left. I think he did say bottom right. Okay. Let's go find the river. This is a river. And let's dump this thing. Ready? Oh, you can just do it anywhere. Okay. What the heck? That's goofy. Alright, well, bye. We're treating you in death about as nicely as you treated people in life. Oh no, that's probably true of some people. Oh my gosh. So we can't go that way. There's gotta be like a secret way down there. I love how I don't have the technology to access a bush. Like the most natural thing in all of Mother Nature. A fruit that's just growing on some bushes. It's like, man, I do not have the technology to access this bush. Oh, Gary, what the hell? You gave me a startle. I don't know, I'm kind of just walking around. The ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what, you're just gonna do everything he asks? That's a good point. We don't even really know who we can trust yet. It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Yeah, well, he can spook us. I mean, he appeared at the side of our bed. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Thanks. No, that makes me feel way better, dude. Of course, I never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? No, what is your point? I shouldn't trust people? I don't fully know? Best way to get rid of a body is to burn it, so maybe we'll go unlock the cremation center. Welcome to the new cremation center 3.0. Here, you can turn your misses into ashes. Do you know where that river leads? Oh, I think the donkey just delivered a body. I don't know. The river is somewhere down to the town, I think. So the town is somewhere to the south of us. How big is this town? Pretty big, it sounds like. Well, then how can I burn a body? Some of the dialogue stays up for like a really long... Oh, it's because I haven't selected that one. You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Literally the story of my life. I'm just kidding. I don't look smart and I'm not smart either. I'm kidding. I'm a freaking brainiac. That's what I'm talking about. I think he said something about cremating bodies. You need a fire and some wood. Huzzah. I think we have at least the wood part. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? Well, you'd need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. I think we might have found it, Jerry. Across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. We've been there. Okay, so each important character who the graveyard keeper meets is going to appear on the character screen. We did find that. The bishop, his motto, pray, preach, and look like you won the lottery? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, it'd be like that for some, what is it? It's some of those, like, what are they called? The evangelists, right? Those evangelist churches who, like, look, you know, like they play a modest card, but then they drive home in their, like, Lamborghini. That's funny. The character's relation from... No, but it's probably not all bishops. Just to be clear, it's probably not every single bishop. The character's relation from 0 to 100 is shown below. Okay. Tasks related to a character are listed to the right. Okay, so our tasks. It's interesting, though, because all of our tasks seem to be issued to us via an NPC. Otherwise, there wouldn't be anywhere for the task to live in our sort of journal. Which is weird to me just a little bit, because I'm like, sometimes you pick up quests that are like objectives that aren't necessarily tied to like, oh, I have a quest for you, tied to someone giving you something, whatever. Some services require a certain level of... That's fair. So yeah, so we found that. Royal service, this doesn't mean anything until we open up the church. Okay. I don't even know what that means. A talking donkey, he delivers bodies from a left-wing stable? Oh, because donkeys are the... Because that, like, represents, like, Democrats? I guess that's the idea. Okay, so maybe there's probably some metaphorical commentary if when we play the game a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know for sure. Maybe that's just a one-off, like, little, you know, on the nose joke. Anyway, so roger that. So we've got plenty of energy. It looks like we've already hit the evening, because the world's getting like a little bit more orange, a little bit redder. And every time I collect these sticks and stuff, we seem to gain red, actually green too. And we know that we can't get the blue yet, so all we really care about is the red and the green. Yeah. Cool. And what is so we get one of each from that, but we only get a red from the stone. Interesting. So the brush is like an arguably better resource to prioritize if we have to prioritize. Careful of just this dry butthole right in here. Eventually we'll be able to go splunking in this game. Oh, my favorite. How did you know? I love splunking. I made a comedy sketch about splunking years ago. Of course, where you've got the straight character going, there's anything else I would rather do than splunk. And then you've got the sort of crazier character just like, no, it's gonna be so fun. Let's go to Malibu. I know a great spot. Okay, we're just gonna like squeeze our heads into this tiny little crevice, and then just like fight for survival for 3 hours. That's what we should do on our day off. What do you think? I think that's a bad idea. I don't want to. I don't like it. Interesting. So you can dig up a stump, and with it comes the whole damn log. And from that, we just get... Is it green, or do we also get red? We just get green. Interesting. Because it's just like agricultural. What's the red again, bro? I don't even remember. Represent handcrafting, and green is simply like nature. But like a shovel is a handcrafty thing, you know? Crematorium. Okay, so we can't really used that yet. Okay, because we learned for a second about... We learned for a second about the cremation thing, but we weren't really given much direction beyond that on how to, like, create fire. So maybe if we just do the other tasks, like getting the beer and heading into town and following, like, the yellow thing, we'll slowly just, like, figure out how to sort of get to those experiences. I just want to make sure I'm, like, prepared here. This is going arguably like a little slow though. But so now that we have some technology points, maybe we go back to building. Building kind of seemed like the thing that we should prioritize. Anatomy and alchemy. I'm not sure about that. Oh, you get like a better preparation place because eventually you'll be able to extract different parts of the body. Gentle butcher. You know how to work with meat. You've less chance of making surgical error when extracting hard spares and soft spares. I guess that is referring to the type of organ. Hard spares? Maybe like a heart is a hard spare and a soft spare is just like flesh? I don't know. Like organs would be hard spares and soft spares are like general fat and flesh and like eyeballs and shit like that. I don't know. Oh, it says it right here. I'm a goofball. Hard spares is like literally the harder parts of the... What? Skin isn't hard. So bones, skull, exterior type stuff. Exterior type stuff. Structural type stuff. Soft spares are probably organs. Oh yeah, because look, organs are a kind of subset of soft spares. Because it's on that general line. It's on the same line, basically. So it's in that same kind of family. Blood, fat, veins, brain, precious stuff. Okay. I digress. I don't think we should be... I'm not sure we should be prioritizing anatomy and alchemy just yet. We should probably prioritize building and simple gravestones. Because we've already... There's clearly a need for simple gravestones. Considering we're already... Oh, dude, we should go check the mortuary. Because I think the donkey might have dropped off a body, and it's probably decomposing right now. Crap. I should go get that. But my point is, we should prioritize this so that we can start building graves. Because, like, see, you can get, like, a gravestone, a cross, grave fence. Oh, and then you can move up to stone gravestones. So we unlocked that with our points. We can go from stone to nice sort of ornamental carved gravestones. Oh, monuments. Then we can get into marble stuff. Then we can get into like really beautiful marble crypts, which seems to be the kind of the end, the sort of diamond armor of our gravestones. Okay, before we put some more points into building, let's quickly just check our... Oh yeah, okay, so thankfully I was right, but the bodies aren't... They're not decomposing super fast. So let's put that there. Get a beer for him. Okay, autopsy this. This body has the potential for 2. I don't know. I still don't... I think that's it. It's the potential for 2. We'll take the flesh because we can turn that into money, ostensibly, in the town or the village. We got our flesh. I think that's all that we know to extract. We can't extract any more than that. Take it, and then we'll go back outside. Boy, the days feel short. Time really flies when you're having fun. Burying people. And then we need to create another grave site from what I remember. That's a good spot. I think I'll probably keep this upper quadrant for my stuff. So if I ever like mess anything up, we can kind of separate, you know, the good side of the graveyard and the bad side of the graveyard. So we'll go there. And then right? And then, okay, then we have to dig it. Right, yeah, we already did this, and then it's at -2, but the more that we do to... It's interesting though, because every time we create a grave, our quality is actually going to go down. But we got the certificate. Yeah, interesting. So every single day, you're technically losing quality on your graveyard. Because, like, every single day, you're going to have to find a grave, you know what I mean? Like, put a grave somewhere and put a body in it, which is automatically going to start you off at -1. So at some point, we're going to have to learn exponentially faster so that we can quickly supply these graves with, like, proper headstones and fences and things and decorations to constantly stay ahead of, like, a decreasing quality. I suppose that's the concept. And we can even make flower beds. Wow. So we haven't completed how to get peats or red flowers. Those studies are not completed yet, but we can get it from chopping down more logs. But yeah, the flower bed's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, I think for now we have to keep these here just like as is. Pick a resource. Yeah, eventually I'll be able to just come with a gravestone that I created, I think. But I'm not sure where even... Okay, so we know how to create it, but we need to go to a carpenter's workbench. Yeah, maybe that will be at home. I don't know. Let's just follow the yellow arrow before we get like too ahead of ourselves here. I think. Actually, maybe we go to bed so that on our way to the yellow arrow, we can like do more work basically. Right? We can collect more points because that seems to be a pretty like integral. Oh, I'm out of energy. All right, so what's this? This is the garden. You know what's funny? When you think about it, a cemetery is just an anti-garden. Because you have this plot of land, and in a garden, you're planting seeds and they grow. Well, in a cemetery, you're planting not seeds, but humans, and they die. Whereas in a garden, the flowers and the vegetation, it grows and it blossoms and it turns beautiful. But in a graveyard, what you plant keeps decomposing and getting uglier and uglier. So it's just an anti-garden. That's all. We're an anti-gardener. Yeah, we're just a gardener. But, in the other direction. Chew on that. Isn't that fascinating? So maybe this is words. Maybe this is where we'll get our carpenter's workbench. This is our building thing. We can use this blueprint desk to access the building interface. Start building or removing an object in this area. Some objects will be built immediately. Like an anvil, because you can't, how do you build an anvil? You just like get an anvil. Or you have to like shape an anvil. How the hell do people make anvils? You have to shape it out of hot iron or metal, I guess. Some of them will need... Maybe there's rocks that are just shaped like anvils, or just... Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just anvils they were here first, before humans. They were just out and about. You just pick them up and you go, I can smash things on this. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer. This will spend time and energy. That's fine, because like we're right next to an unlimited energy resource. But where the hell is our carpenter's workbench? That's where I want to go. Carpenter's workbench? Grindstone? Not a grindstone. What are you? That's just a place to put wood. Oh, we already got a body. That's where we keep our stones and our logs. So I don't understand this yet. How to get the carpenter's workbench. Huh. But we'll sleep. We'll sleep and figure it out in due time. Carpenter's workbench. I don't think we've gone... That's the one thing about this game that I have a critique of currently. I'm enjoying this game, and we are still early. But the tutorials, there isn't... Some things are kind of unclear. I wish they were more clear. So he's happy that guy is gone now. I'm still so sad though. Like, he's happier, but he's still sad. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. Oh, full of regret. That's sad. What do you mean? That's so sad. We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Potentially. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are the red, and good deeds are the white. Oh, even the best decorations can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it's full of bad people. Oh. But there's 2 of them, though. It'll be like 3 and 3. So how do you determine if they were good or bad? I'm sure you don't understand it. You better take a good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. Well, we don't have any choice about who we receive. We just receive them. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. He's not making the afterlife, if there is one, seem very appealing. Okay, so this is the thing I've been looking for. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its bad and good. It's like bad karma and good karma from its body parts? That turned a lot more shallow than I thought it was going to. That got a lot more shallow than I thought it was going to. Well, at least I know that I have one good skull saved for me when I'm dead. I'll just stop there. By removing organs and embalming, the main way to increase your graveyard's happy is to decorate graves with objects that have more happy. Like wreaths, like decorations. Each line that has both clear skull and decorations counts as... Oh my god, wait, hold on, bro, I'm confused. Each line that has... You need a... This person has to be like a good person? Or good... Or have good organs? Or like... Is cleaned out well? They're cleaned out well. They're cleaned out well, which makes them cleaner, like a more clear skull. Brother, we're gonna figure this out slowly, probably. But then you have to, if you mix that with a decoration, it counts as one. Lines that have too many bad organ, never count, but you need to fill them to reach those lines anyway. So you have to just basically work on... You have to do a decoration anyway, so that you can get out of the negative, is the general concept. The point is, I think you need to decorate every single grave, because, like, otherwise, if the person's... You know, right? I mean, you have to decorate every single grave, because even if they're good or they're bad, they need a decoration to even give you a chance to getting up to one. But if they're a bad person and you decorate their grave, it's sort of like people are like, well, they weren't a good person, so we're not going to give you 1 or 2 here. Excuse yourself. But we'll at least forget their sins, you know what I mean? We'll at least forget they were a horrible person. Because their grave, it's pretty. It's pretty. It does look, it's good. It looks good. Alright. So guys, if I please, Can you be my accountability buddies? If I'm a horrible person in the real life, which I've made some mistakes that I regret, if I turn out to be a horrible person, please just make my grave look really pretty. Please, please. Because then at least people will be like, he was probably fine. Because then all of us are going to die. And then the people who go to my gravestone one day, if it's been like kept or maintained relatively well, they'll be like, oh, he's probably a great guy. Because he's got a great gravestone. You know, this person is coming by every single day with flowers and cleaning it. Whatever. You get my point. So do that for me, okay? That's all I ask. I'm just kidding. I'll try to be a good person. I'll try to do that first and foremost. I'm just saying plan B. If that fails. Oh, we can even cook too, brother. Oh, right, because we have raw. Oh, we can make raw. Oh, no. We shouldn't use our sliced meat yet because we can sell the meat. But we could make a burger. That's crazy, bro. This is a testicle burger. You thought we were taking just any old flesh? We went straight for the scrotum. Okay, this is a testicle burger. But we don't need to worry about that right now. I can't wait to make my first a testicle burger. Oh, the Inquisitor. He's going up the path to Witch Hill. Witch Hill? Witch Hill? Witch Hill? Witch Hill? Damn. Oh, Sard. Just coughed there. Guy and edit that out. The water went down the wrong pipe. So the Inquisitor's bad, I guess. Okay. So Jerry doesn't like the Inquisitor, who's up on Witch Hill. He doesn't like the Inquisitor, because the Inquisitor, I don't know. Maybe the Inquisitor played some role in his death. We don't really know a lot about Jerry, and the funny thing is Jerry doesn't really know a lot about Gary. And Gary doesn't know a whole lot about Sarah. And Sarah doesn't know a lot about Jerry. I don't know. The skull is a completely unique enigma. Okay, I know I'm taking my sweet time to get over to that yellow check mark, but the thing is, it just feels so good to get these points. I do wonder if we can get them faster though. Because to be fair, I'm kind of like, it's like trying to level up by only killing like level 1 boars. You know what I mean? It's like eventually you need to move to the dungeon, right? And kill your bigger bosses. So I guess I'll stop, but it was nice to clean up the yard a little bit. I guess we can make a mental note here and know that we've totally cleaned up the brush in front of our house, like in the yard of our house and the graveyard. So if this brush comes back, then we know it is a replenishable resource that we can continue to farm XP from. Which I think we can... No. We still can't chop down those trees. I guess we need like a better axe. Okay, anyway. Come here. What's this though, quickly? Oh, this is still the garden? Property and forfeiture. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, Horadric, who probably has the like, lease to it from, by the old graveyard keeper. Yeah, Horadric, okay. Alright, let's finally head onto the village. Whoa. Let's finally head onto the village. Your rusty shovel's broken. Wow. Well, you know what? I think I know how to... Dude, I'm so glad I just checked this. A part of me was like, I think there actually might be a body. My bad. I think we can... I just sneezed really loudly. I think we can use the grindstone back at in front of the house to repair our shovel. Anyway, let's take our fleshy meat We've got enough testicle meat. How about we get flesh from the nape? Some nape flesh. Take the body. This has been decomposing for... Wow, these bodies will not chill, man. We are getting them a lot faster than I thought we would. We're gonna have to figure out how to cremate stuff, like, quickly. Right? We're gonna have to figure out how to cremate stuff. Because, like, eventually I'm gonna run out of room out here. Oh, I don't have a... Oh my god. Wait, what the heck? I don't have enough, so I have to use the grindstone. Okay. That's the only way. So, okay, so the body's just gonna keep decomposing. Interesting. Wow. The game definitely, like, forces you to move a little bit. So maybe I should stop getting my resources. Grindstone. Shovel. I don't have a whetstone. Oh crap. I wonder if the game... If I was going too slow. Is there any way to pause this body's decomposition process? A shovel. I don't know if I can... I know I can't create a shovel. I probably can't buy a shovel. Damn, that's stinky. Maybe I can, like, put the corpse there, and maybe the decomposition process will stop now that it's in the grave. It actually looks like it is stopping. That's kind of lucky that we cleared that grave out. Oh, that's funny, dude. You can see, it's probably going to be impossible to see on your screen, but you can see, like, these little indentations for, like, eyes and a mouth, but they're, like, literally just like dots. It's pretty neutral face. Well, we better hurry up before the donkey comes again. Because I think that donkey comes every single day. So let's just get on our way. Yeah, let's just get on our way to the yellow. I don't know what that guard. Wait, what was this? I won't be distracted. I will not be distracted. We can come back and explore all this vast land. Although all of a sudden we're in Oklahoma. Oh my god, it's Oklahoma City. So this is the tavern. We can get a beer here. Hey, the Dead Horse Tavern. What a lovely name. And these beautiful, this sketchy robed figure hanging out in the front. This place is just so inviting. Why don't I come on in? People are immediately pushing me aside. So, this is probably Heradric. So he'll know about the garden, too. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Heradric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Oh, you recognize me, yeah? Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? He recognizes us. Do we look like the old graveyard keeper? Maybe that was a past life. But we look the same soul. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Ooh, well, I've got some business for you. You'd buy my burial certificates, is that true? Yes. As the head of the village, according to ancient contract, I have to trade it for money, although I probably wouldn't otherwise. Why? Why does the barkeeper have to do that? Only if I have money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village, which will go through him, because pilgrims will want to quench their thirsts during their pilgrimage. So we can't earn any money until we open up the church, but we can't open up the church until we have the 5 happiness points. So building really should be our priority. I found this garden. Tell me about it. Was seized by the merchant. to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make any use of it. I could give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard anyway? Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, okay, so we didn't even have to talk to the merchant to get it. Empty garden bed. Okay. Tell me about it. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fun if you just promise to settle the details with him later. I guess that's some good trust, thank you. He comes to trade with the locals every so he owns the barn just south of here. So we need to remember that okay, so him on the brown day. Oh, I guess it says there, because I was like, doesn't the cleric or the bishop also come on the brown day? Can't remember now. How do I get back to my loving wife? My darling will be so worried. That's so sad. You're the dead horse. What do you mean? You are home. Well, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. I'm from a modern... What year is it? What year? What do you mean? He's like, this is modern society, brother. Look around. We have a tavern. The time it takes for the earth to go around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Everybody know that the earth is flat. But I get you, it's 200 after the ancient contract. And 210 after ancient contract. So instead of AD, you have AC, ancient contract, instead of after death. What is the name of our... What is this place? It's definitely not beloved. The kingdom. It's definitely not beloved here in the village. But the kingdom probably likes the town. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. What's a town pass? Oh, to go down to the town. It's complicated. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass. He's up by Witch Hill. Or you can just purchase citizenship. There's one villager who could help you, Miss Charm. Maybe she can help you. Okay, and we can give him meat. It's a delicacy in our village. I'd definitely buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. What the hell is that? It sounds like we got a new task. We have to stamp the meat from someone. I don't know why. There was an accident with inappropriate meat. Ever since all meat must be approved by royal... Okay, so you'll eat bicep meat, but you won't eat, like... Johnson meat. Or cat meat. You know what I mean? Is that what they mean by inappropriate meat? I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, this looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Without a knife, your hands are tied. Or you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church. So we do. Okay. Wow. We need to get this church up and running. It's gonna cost you a bundle, but there's another way to get the royal stamp. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. Okay. Thanks. He's quite a trusting fella. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna sell unauthorized meat. You could ask Miss Charm about him. She comes here every red. I bet she can help you to find Snake. Thanks. Alright. Oh, maybe we can trade with him? Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold? Yeah, where is he? Southeastern corner of the village. Okay. I think I can remember that. So what does this guy have? Oh, dude, we gotta get a beer. A teleport stone. That's sick. boy, I just had dinner right before I started filming. Something about talking a lot kind of stimulates your, maybe it's just my bad posture, stimulates your stomach. A mug of beer, a mug of beer. They're both. Oh, I don't have any money. I don't have any money to buy a beer from Heredric yet. I have to earn money. Oh, but I can sell the burial certificates, right? So the flesh, I think the flesh is gonna make us money eventually, but the burial certificates at least we have now, so we can get, okay, actually a decent amount of money. 1 silver and 50 like copper. So, oh, we can sell both of them for 3. 3 silver, let's go. Let's go. So now we can buy some things. What do you have? You got baked salmon, fish nuggets, baked salmon, fish nuggets, bowl of I just ate sauerkraut before I started this. I love sauerkraut. I'm buying the refrigerated stuff though from oh, I don't remember the brand. I think they're from like Ohio or something, but they're in like supermarkets out here in Los Angeles. And the refrigerated stuff, you know that stuff is for real because you get bloated when you eat it, and it smells like death. That's how you know the probiotics are actually alive. So anyway, I love a bowl of lentils. Sounds I love pumpkin soup, dude. Am I just a medieval peasant? I love these things. Omelet? Are you kidding? Fish soup? I guess that's fine. I love beets. I love carrots. Bread, you can't go wrong. Onion rings are great. Oh my gosh. This Heredric has to be like Eastern European, because he's bringing out the Eastern European in me. The only thing that he's missing is sausage. This reminded me of a joke though. What is the joke? This reminded me of it. It's the joke is just when you thought vegetables don't have cell phones, onion rings. Thank you. Thank you. The punchline was right here. Wonderful. So we need a mug of beer. We need a mug of beer. You're probably asleep and you probably didn't even hear that joke. It's so sad. You know what's funny? I can never remember jokes that I'm told or that I read and laugh to. For some reason I remember that one. There's another one that I remember, but it's not funny. But it was hilarious to me because I was a kid when I heard it. I was like 10 years old. And my uncle, who's very, very mentally ill, he's genuinely in like a mental asylum. Not kidding. Everyone's, sometimes he can get like visits, right? So like me and my family, when we were younger, he came to visit us, something like that. And we're driving him around town so we can go out to this Thai restaurant that we love. And it's the best Thai I've ever had in my life, in New Hampshire. Of all places, but that's a true story. And anyway, we're driving there, and he goes, hey, Ed, he's my Uncle Ed, he's kind of funny. Hey, he like talks like in a funny way, and he was like, hey, I got a joke for you. I got a joke for you. And so I go, yeah, hit me up. And he goes, well, what's green and flies over Germany? I say, what? He goes, a Snotsy. It's the only other joke that I can remember, just because the being there was funnier than the joke, but the joke's not bad. I don't think he came up with that himself. I think he probably heard it somewhere, which is even worse. Miss Chain, you have news about Snake. You must be the new graveyard keeper. Yeah, that's what people are telling me. How did you know? Do I have like I don't know, have like dead juice on me? If you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Heradric's wife. Wait, this is interesting, because here it says Miss Chain. But she's a Mrs. Maybe that's just because we didn't know she was married yet. So this should update to Mrs. Chain. Anyway, nice to meet you. Better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. I already did. He's not only the tavern keeper, he's also the elected head of the village. Because, wow, that's funny. That's like the epitome of like in a small town when she can just do recipes. In a small town when whoever like has like the best business, they end up just becoming basically the political leader because they like at that point like control the economy. So like that it's like Heradric literally just by virtue of having like a semi-popular tavern is like, I guess I'm the f***ing mayor. Where did we leave off? I just had a huge like ADHD moment and I stopped to make myself some chicken thighs. I just walking around eating chicken thighs, and I have candy. I guess these are sweet tarts, soft and chewy ropes. I haven't had them before. These are new. Okay. We have to go down to the blacksmith. Maybe he can give us a shovel. I think I remember that. We need to get a shovel. I guess this has become some candy ASMR. So this is the blacksmith, Cresvold, because they said go southeast to talk to Cresvold. What are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local grape. That's what you've been told. That's what you've been told, my boy. May I ask who you are? Cresvold. I'm the local blacksmith, unfortunately. Cresvold is unhappy with his job. In today's economy? What a shocker. He should try an OnlyFans. That's all I'm saying. If we give him the letter, we'll make his day brighter. I've got a letter from you. From Heradric. Oh yeah. Yeah. A letter, of course, 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, what the... Heradric is a busy guy. He's the tavern keeper. He's the mayor. Anyway, thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Damn slimes again. Heradric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword. Whoa! And an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone. On the grinder, right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometimes. That's exactly what I need it for. If you manage to kill the slimes, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. We can give him our slime. We can give him our goo. Cresvold. Taking up all our goo. Different actions in the game. Yeah, we know about that. This is what's fascinating. I didn't think this game had any combat in it. Apparently it does. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. It makes sense. Well, if you're not very good at it. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open the inventory. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. I could have used that 40 minutes ago. But it's okay, we figured it out. So I can't ask him about metal ore. I can't. Oh, I unlocked it. I like to work with metal. Can I find ore? Well, yeah. Swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west, across the river. So we need to go beyond. Find a way. I entrusted everything to you. My pride, my promise, everything. Find a way. That's what means going. That is what going beyond means. We also got a blueprint, a furnace. We can create ingot by molding together iron ore. forged in the shape of an ingot, gathering swamp ore to the interesting. The game starts with a lot of things behind barriers, you know? Like, this beginning of this game is very like, get your tech points, like, get your tech up. I said get your tech up. Okay, just wanted crystal clear pronunciation on that, so nobody heard anything else. Get your tech up. Get your tech up. So we need to go to boggy soil, and we can get some freaking like metal parts if we defeat slimes. You need to sharpen an old sword and kill 2 slimes behind the smithy. Oh my golly, there, right there, sliming away, just ready for the action. So you know what? Let's use our potion. Where did he say that we could use? Tab, character, energy potion, crafted at a zombie alchemy workbench. What is that? What? Okay. Oh, right, we have to right click it to hit use. So now we have like, I think that gave us like maybe 50% of the bar, something like that. Oh, what the hell? I didn't. It said hit space. It said hit space to attack, but we didn't. Oh, we had to repair the sword first. So we use the. So you basically select the broken sword, and then if you have a whetstone, it already applies, I guess. Oh, and then we have to work it. Gotta work it. Okay, rusty sword. And because we used our hands, we got a red point. I think 2 of them, actually. So now we have a rusty sword, I guess, selected. These are things that we can actively use. Yes, okay. So now when we hit space, we do like a big hit. I guess I don't need to worry too much about my health, because I think it replenishes when you sleep. And in this game, sleep is like, I mean, that's precious commodity. Like, we're out here sleeping every single day. Would you believe it? No, but you know what I mean. You have to sleep a lot in this game because you go through your energy really quickly. There's some ruins over there. That's fascinating because we can cut down really big trees, but we couldn't cut down the smaller, thinner trees in the swamp. I wonder what the discrepancy there is. So anyway, let's talk to Kresvold. Hey, I defeated your slimes. Give me 5. So we have simple iron parts. I think we can use the iron parts to build something with the graves. Like a fence or something. Or maybe the repair kit. And we got some new technology. Green jelly, red jelly. Yum. My favorite for when my wisdom teeth are taken out. Simple iron parts. Okay, these items are locked until the vendor gets to tier 2 by being happy. Oh, brother, we can just buy stuff from him. We don't have. Well, it sounds like we'll go through it pretty quickly though. But that's actually pretty dope. Oh God, the whetstones are really expensive. Wow. Okay. I feel like simple iron parts will probably, maybe even nails too. I imagine we're gonna have to come back here and buy that stuff. Because these are the tools, as far as like resources go, that we can actually use to build some of the more basic like gravestones and stuff. I have a hunch that we're gonna have to come back here and buy that stuff. But I'm not going to just yet. Because let's see how far we can get on our own. Can we go loot his house? Doors closed until I have 80 happy. Interesting. I gotta get happy. Okay. Alright. Is that equitable to you? It's equitable to me. So yeah, I mean, if it's equitable to you, let me know. I can't actually do anything. Oh, there we go. So we'll chop this down, and yeah, just that's the thing, man. As we move throughout the world and we explore things, I'm trying to just keep our activity high, so that we can constantly be learning stuff. In fact, maybe what we should do. Burp into the camera is actually unlock some of our technologies. So, I feel like anatomy and alchemy isn't like the most important thing yet. Don't have enough in theology, book writing. We haven't unlocked like the very beginning of it yet. Farming, improvement, garden bed with sticks and trunk. I don't think we need that stuff yet. I really want a primitive forging. Create nails and simple iron parts. That's probably really good. But also building is like really important too. I don't think we need jelly. I'm good on the jello. Thank you. Smithing and building are probably the most important for the beginning of the game. So maybe I do primitive forging first, just so we can create like simple things like nails and iron parts, because then we don't even have to build them. Buy them. We can create our own tools, which is kind of cool. So we'll do that, and then we have 23, 33. Let's get into sawing. So we can create whatever flitch and wood billet is. Whatever this thing called a sawhorse is. And then we can, oh yeah, interesting. The stone repair kit, dude. But also the firewood, which is probably going to be used in cremation. Chopping spot, stone cutter, or carpenter's workbench. Dude, that's what we need. Oh, dude, we need to unlock that and this. We need to go from the stone repair kit to the wood repair kit. So let's hit this up. So now we can make a stone cutter. And then what do I need for this? I need 20 red. So I got to work with my hands more. I think I'm gonna prioritize this because that means we can repair the graveyard as like quickly as possible. How many technologies do I have? So I need 17 more red, and we have enough green. 17 more red. Okay. Well, that's pretty exciting, dude. Does this give us red? We're probably gonna have to go home pretty soon and sleep. But this does give us. This gives us 2. Was it 2 red for a tree? I think it might have been. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nope, that was 1. All right, that was 1. But yeah, I just feel like... And then it looks like we could create our own tools, which is also going to be important. Because I'm like, eventually we'll be able to create our own like whetstone. But I'm trying to figure out what's the more efficient thing to do right now. Like, because buying a I couldn't finish that. Villagers can sleep safe and sound. We can talk in the day, but not now. He's busy on the lookout, making sure no witches come by and put any curses on these lovely people. But it's okay if they do, because at the end of the day, they'll be taken to the Inquisitor to get burned anyway. Alright, let's go back home. Let's go back home. Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking like, I don't know what the most efficient thing to do yet is, as far as like just keeping your tools repaired and active. What is this now? By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until brown. Oh, dude, we still have like 4 or 5 days. Oh, the week is different in these times because there seems to only be 6 days. But anyway, it's not for another like 1, 2, 3, like 4 complete days for us to talk to the Inquisitor. So the next time it's Mahogany Day. We need to go back there. Gary, stop jump scaring me. I've been learning things. Mm-hmm. You're not the one appearing out of nowhere. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, there's a cellar. I think he's going to give us access to it. Some provisions must be stored there. Mmm. Like my jello. My jello and my human flesh. Before I can sell the flesh and get that royal stamp of approval, I need to keep my flesh somewhere. That sounds so bad. I am not a serial killer. Gathering edible mushrooms. New tech, new tech. We've now learned how to use our hands. New tech. Good tech. It only took us into adulthood to learn how to use our hands to pick up a mushroom, and to pick up a berry, and to pick up an apple. But it sounds like they can be found at groves. Berries are probably in bushes. I think those are probably berries. And apples are from the trees. Okay, so those gotta be berries right there. Wheat. Wait, wheat? Exactly, I remember baking bread from it. And pies and sweet berry. Pie. Yum, yum, yum. Obviously we can use wheat to make dough, pastry dough, and bread. All from wheat. Toast, onion toast. Oh, it's good with beer. You know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get back to your home. Ooh. So talk ain't cheap. Did we buy a beer? I actually can't remember now. Oh. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yeah, you do. I really gotta get him a beer before he'll talk. I think we actually forgot to buy one. Let's go back to the tavern and get a beer. I meant to buy it. I think I got sidetracked doing something else. The confusing thing was there were two, maybe both apply. There were two beers that we were able to get. There was but they were called the same thing. It was a mug of, did I really not buy it? I guess I didn't. There was a mug of beer. There was a mug of beer, and then there was another just mug of beer. But one was debatably 5 copper more. So maybe it gave a little bit more energy? Let's figure that out. It's good you know how to use a sword. Cresvold told me about how you helped him. Oh, that's nice. Oh, have a beer. It's on the house. Oh, great. No, we don't have to buy. Oh. Why, that is good timing. I guess I can just leave. A mug of beer. So you get 5 health and you get 18 energy. But if we buy one from him, oh, same effects. I could have sworn there was another beer. Oh, that's me. So yeah, he's got... I see, so for 5 copper more from 30 to 35, you can go from 18 to 24 energy. If you really... Yeah, if you really want more. I think I'm good though. I think we've got the beer already. Awesome. Yeah, the game's interesting. It's like it wants you to go in a particular order without... It sort of expects you to just go in the right order, and if you don't, things are a little bit more complicated, or you end up spending money that you didn't really have to spend, especially in this particular scenario. But I don't necessarily hate that, but I think, yeah, the game is interesting because the tutorial system is I think it could be a little clearer. I guess it's not so bad. I need a shovel. My shovel is still broken. Oh, I probably could have repaired the grindstone. I think we have another one at our house though. But yeah, I guess we really have to prioritize that and sleep. Let's see. So if I pick this resource, and we still have the whetstone from earlier. Oh, but I don't have any sleep. Alright, I gotta go to bed. First and foremost, before we check out the cellar. Yeah, and you do get your health back. Perfect. Alright, it's a cute little game. It's a cute game. I feel like this is probably one of those games where surprisingly, you could put hundreds of hours into it. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Stardew Valley situation. Hundreds of hours on one playthrough. We'll go down there in a second, but first let's see what's going on with this shovel. Great, and we picked our whetstone back up, which means it has a durability. Okay, so durability is not bad, because we repaired a rusty sword and we repaired a completely broken shovel with a whetstone, and we've only lost 10%. We still have 90% durability on that. So honestly, while I'm at it, I might as well just top off my axe and then top off that last tool that I have, the pickaxe. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is making sense, I think. And then we'll go back to bed just to really yeah, it was a long day on the grindstone. It was a very grindy kind of day. So let's check out the cellar and see what's going on down here. What's that sound? Oh my golly, it's a goblin. Under my house? Damn gate, I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. I wonder where he's heading to. Maybe he's a thief of some kind and he's trying to... Oh, so he's investigating the sound. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch with pillars or something. What's cleared out? Okay. So we have enough simple iron parts. What's the 70%? Maybe, what? I know our pickaxe is at 100. So maybe it's like you need a pickaxe at least at a 70% durability to even begin this job, as well as 20 energy. Good on iron parts, which I think we can create now if we find like some kind of subsequent correct bench. We need 2 wooden planks, which we haven't learned, because we need a circular saw. And I remember the circular saw takes a while to learn. I think, so I don't think we can make wooden planks for a while. As well as wooden wedges. I think the wooden wedges was, here, yeah, so we can actually do this pretty quick, but the issue is the circular saw is here, and you need 200. And don't forget, it's not 200 total, right? It's like by the time you reach this point, right, 220, right, 270, 280, whatever this was, probably like 10, so 290, yeah. Yeah, maybe this would even required something too. I don't know if we started with this or not. So it's quite a bit of labor to get yourself to a circular saw. I wonder if there's any way to expedite that. There's gotta be. Wow, interesting. The game really, it's not, some games like are way more gratifying quickly, you know what I mean? Like you're able to achieve a lot more. This game actually holds a lot from you before you're truly ready to progress the game. So maybe that money mechanic is like really powerful. Like maybe once you're able to start making money because you've got the church up and running, at that point it's like you need to make sure you're like really comfortable with the basics of just like doing this crap, you know what I mean? Like clearing, just like simply just chopping stuff down and whatnot. I don't know if it's ever gonna get grindy, because it seems like we have enough sort of like story and tasks to do while we learn that stuff. But yeah, we just cleared out. Is this something? Oh my god, it is. Yeah, we cleared out our whole basement, I think. Anything over here? No. I think these are trunks. And in it is there's an old recipe in here. Let's learn it, shall we? My character, what is this? You've unlocked a new technology and got baked mushrooms and a baked apple. I think we've already found the mushrooms before. I don't know if we've picked them up yet. So we probably just need like a stick as the skewer, mushrooms, and then once we unlock the firewood tech point anything, then we should be able to make fires, I would think, to make some baked mushrooms. Although it's just for health, isn't it? And we won't really need to... We won't need to start healing ourselves until we start fighting monsters who are considerably more dangerous than just 2 slime. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so trunk. Yeah, flitch. We can make flitch soon. I think we can make flitch at the sawhorse. We can make nails. Crafted at cooking table. Really? But we don't need another trunk down here. But that's very Minecraft, of like digging into the earth and then creating a trunk for yourself to just like house your stuff so that the creepers and whatnot can't like blow it up. Very Minecraft. And we have chests up here. We have another chest there. I think I'm good on trunks, honestly. But this, you know what's confusing? This is the cooking table and it said we could create iron. It said we could create nails here, which we clearly can't. Like that's just so confusing to me. Where was the nails thing? It would have been building. Maybe smithing. Yeah, look, create nails. You can craft it at a cooking table. I don't understand that. I clearly can't. So that's a little confusing. I know that they're actually making a second game that's supposed to come out this year, Graveyard Keeper 2, because this first one came out, I think, in 2018. I hope in that game they make the crafting system make a little bit more sense. I feel like there's quite a bit I have to kind of piece together, and I don't know. With crafting games, I definitely like more hand-holding, personally. I guess it kind of depends on the game. Some games, they just kind of drop you into the world, and it's like, just figure it out. I think I liked that in, like, Raft. You ever play like, Raft with someone? That's, like, a great game to just be like, what do we do? That's fun. But it's a survival game. This isn't a survival game. This is, like, literally a sim. So it's like, I want to feel a little bit more confident in how I can build things and when I'll be able to. It's like a little, yeah, I don't know, the technology, this whole thing, it's like a little unclear to me. There's quite a lot of like, just kind of like stopping and reading each line in all of these different tabs to kind of figure out like, oh, I guess that's how long it'll take me to like make that, you know, etc., etc. Yeah, because I feel like now there's definitely no harm in always just sort of like doing these little tasks where we can just like pick up resources, but our priority now should be fixing up the gravestones, yeah, and just figuring out how we can make our own repair kits, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to Gary, so that we can give him a beer, because it sounds like the more we help the NPCs, the more they give us information on how to live in this crazy world. Yeah, let's go to Gary. Let's go to, sorry, did I call him Gary? I meant to say Penelope. Let's head on over to Penelope. Rebecca, it's good to see you again. Get a beer from the tavern. Make sure the Inquisitor isn't looking for Gary. So the Mahogany Day is still in 3 days. Hey, where's my beer? I got it for you. Here you go. You think I would have forgotten? I didn't forget. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. No. Well, darn, Gary, I didn't know your tolerance was so high. But he'll still give us some advice, because we're a good guy. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world, okay? We weren't bragging, it was more out of concern. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in a tavern. Tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. Oh, because we might be viewed as like a witch? So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right, I should be more careful. So what was your question? Huh, okay. Oh, that's funny. It's like the narrative justification for him not like talking a lot about why he's here in the first place. You know what I mean? So we're not like constantly thinking about his wife, and we can kind of like ease into our new existence. Anyway, but we can ask him some questions now that we've got 20 happy with him. At least we can confide in him. Oh, there's a portal on Witch Hill. Oh my golly. The witches did it. They figured out how to create a portal. So do I have to turn it on? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. He's just like a talking piece. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. The library. The church has a library in its cellar. Someone please get this damn church up and running. Good Lord. Or maybe astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Okay. How can I get to the library? Well, I gotta open up the church, silly. Ask about the astrologer. He's so smart. He's very cheerful. I don't know him personally, I think. Wow. So we have to find the lighthouse keeper first. Alright, so we have to go to the lighthouse on blue days. Yeah, that makes sense, because the morgue is so close to the church, it would make sense that they're connected down here. Okay. And he randomly is talking about how he likes fishing. So that guy Snake is technically down here too. Once I caught a fish, sorry, I got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. It could have made up for the body that he's missing. I hate fishtails. And once, you know what? I gotta go. Oh yeah, you can sard off. It's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. That's funny. So we have to keep on bringing him stronger alcoholic beverages. Where's the lighthouse, by the way? So he just doesn't know. I just intuitively feel like it's probably to the west, like past the river, but I guess I don't know for sure. Okay. Clear out that. We still are, we're not gonna have wooden beams ready for a while. Repair the desk. We need oh, we can create a flitch to repair this desk. Which means we can start building things down here. There's a lot of just little tasks that you can get up to. That's interesting, man. So, interesting. So right now, basically have 4 clusters of objectives that we can do. Is there anything that we'll be able to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we can talk with the merchant. I don't remember where the merchant is though, so tomorrow morning we'll have to go to Haradric. And with the merchant, it sounds like we're gonna have to pay for it. Oh, and maybe the donkey doesn't come every day, he only comes once a week. Oh crap. Do we still have that body uncovered? Oh golly. Well, I just got bored. It's like, whatever, it'll cover itself up. Okay, so for the carpenter's workbench, it's here. I just need to unlock it, which we do have the resources for, and we should be able to create it here in the yard. So we unlocked that. So now, yeah, we can make this workbench to create. So we can make our stone repair kits and our wood repair kits now. So we should be able to, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to fully repair the graveyard. We might be able to get this church up and running quicker than I thought. And but we'll have to collect whatever resources we need to make these kits. Anyway, so we should be able to build them here. So, okay, carpenter's workbench, perfect. It says the study's not complete for the flitch. I think it is though, because we have the sawhorse. Okay, so to make the workbench, we need 4 more. We need 4 more flitch, and I do think. Oh, but we didn't make a sawhorse. That's why. So we need to make the sawhorse now. Interesting. Can we rotate this? I don't know if we can rotate the thing. Actually, you probably can. Can you? I just don't know how to right now. I don't want to left click because I don't know. I'm just gonna put it. That's probably the most efficient. Let's go and but we have to build it, which we don't have enough energy for, so we'll go to bed. Kind of cool. Yeah, I very briefly, when I was looking up how to make those kits, because, I don't want to waste time, but, yeah, I found a Reddit post, and people were like, yeah, I really like Graveyard Keeper, fun game, but there's a lot of things that you have to look up, because some things, don't make that much sense, so I'm glad I'm not, totally alone there. Yeah, there were, quite a lot of people who, were finding this particular post. I mean, literally, it was posted 7 years ago. People are still finding it this year, being like, yeah, how do you create the carpenter's workbench? Some people didn't realize that you could scroll, but also it's a little bit overwhelming. Whatever. So now that it's a bright new day and we can build this, we can go to the merchant too. Let's just make a flitch, which we seem to be able to make 6 of them per every log. And we only needed 4, so that's good. So now we should have enough flitch for our carpenter's workbench. Oh, whoa, this thing is beefy. That's gonna make the most sense right there. And then at the carpenter's workbench, well, we gotta make it. But we just gotta make sure before it gets too dark, we gotta hit up the merchant. I'm gonna head back into the village when it looks like it's starting to get evening time. So now that we have the carpenter's workbench, we can make... Dude, didn't we need planks to break down those things to clear out that debris? I have to double check that. But we need planks for this and more flitch. Planks. Great, man. So we just need a lot of logs, right? Oh, we basically just need a lot of, logs to keep making flitches. Because from flitches, you create more flitches and planks. And I don't know about nails yet. That's scary. I don't know how to, oh god. How do I make nails? Wooden plank. I'll just make another for the crap of it. But what we really need now is 3 flitch. So let's go get another stump. Interesting. That tree was just a little bit bigger. But we didn't have the technology to take it down. But the tree just about the same size, we were able to take down. It's interesting. It's oh, it's just a little bit too big. Just a little bit too big. So it is getting dark. We need flitches. We need flitches. It actually is cool that it is cool that you put your resources in the yard and then you're just able to, yeah, you put your resources in the yard and then you're just able to sort of access them wherever you are in the yard, right? You don't have to have them in your inventory. I do like that system. I think there were like mods for Minecraft that did that same thing. Or maybe it was simply something that was improved for the game Hytale, like going from Minecraft to Hytale. I think the devs were like, yeah, as long as you have resources just like in the general area, in like a chest somewhere, you can use them at like benches and workbenches, things like that. Let's quickly talk to Haradric. Hey, buddy, where's that merchant? Talk with the merchant. The issue is, I don't remember where he said the merchant was. Wait, I need to cast my mind back deep into my bum. He said south. He said south of the tavern. He said the merchant is south of the tavern. The path to the town is closed. You need a town pass. I don't have that. What about citizenship? Did the merchant leave already? I don't think I'm wrong about this. I think he did say the merchant was to the south. The door's closed. Oh, well, I guess we might have missed him. Maybe he's just not there at nighttime. He's only there during the day. Wow. That's weird. Wow, the days just, they go by so quick, you know what I mean? I really do. I feel pretty confident he said the merchant was to the south of the tavern, but probably not as south as the entrance to the town. I think we must have missed him. It's okay though, because we're still able to get done what we need to get done. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Today's green. Is there anything that we needed for green days? There was something. It wasn't the lighthouse. Wow, yeah, it's, there's some real trial and error in this game. What was the green? Oh, crap. I cannot remember. Oh, no. Doesn't matter. There's still stuff that we can do. Especially for this first episode, simply making sure our graveyard keeps on improving is probably my main priority, but... The donkey comes in a few days, because he comes on the purple. Alright. Get some more resources here. Yeah, fascinating. Let's just go back to building stuff, I guess. I think the last thing we need to figure out how to make are iron nails. Right? Because that's what we need for those wooden repair kits. So we go here, and we can craft 4 more wooden repair kits. Beautiful. And that might just be enough. Nails. Let me go figure out how to make nails. Interesting, so apparently we need to go and mine iron ore to then bring to a furnace that we get, I think, probably somewhere in smithing. Oh no, maybe we already have a furnace. No, it's a furnace 2, which means we must... Oh, wait, we can already make a wooden anvil. I think with a wooden anvil you can make nails. Ah, so we just need wood billet, which we can get at the sawhorse. Okay, so let's go make our wooden anvil, because with a wooden anvil you can make nails. But I think you'll still have to... Oh, a furnace. We need to make a furnace. I should prioritize these simple iron parts for the furnace. Because I know... I mean, it only makes sense. The fact that there's a furnace, we're gonna have to smelt our iron ore to turn into iron ingots and then use probably a hammer to then hammer the ingots into like nails. I think that's the concept. So let's make the furnace. Brother, there has to be... Oh, okay, R is rotate, but they don't tell you that. This game is funny. Okay, what is the best way? I like the feng shui of that. So the flames have like some space to like breathe. So, oh, did I put that down? I didn't, my bad. I always do that. What? What? Oh, it is down, my bad. And then let's build it. Oh wow, yeah, the crafting, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, it's like there's quite a lot of moving parts. Fuel from coal, fuel from firewood. We've got plenty of sticks for future thing. Okay, iron ingot. And it takes about 2 minutes to make one of them? Good lord. But if we do it, we'll get 25 red points, which is good. So we gotta go get some iron ingots. Interesting, dude. Well, okay. So yeah, let's just prioritize that so we can make the graveyard as pretty as possible. Because there's so many objectives in this game. It's funny, I was just reading on Reddit, and again, I found a different different post. There are people, I'm not kidding, who had played 12 hours of this game, and they still hadn't figured out how to make nails. I'm not even kidding. There was literally someone going, I'm 12 hours in, where the hell do I get nails? If I didn't just Google that, I definitely could have spent 12 hours myself trying to figure that out. So I guess this grave definitely needs to be fixed. There's a lot of room for improvement here. But it's gonna take 2 of them. Rough. But there we go, we did it, and that's looking a little bit better. Let's do this now. We can probably... Okay, this one's only 1. Although we're gonna run out of energy, right? Yeah, okay. But we fixed that, so now we're only at -7 this time. Alright, the grave is coming along. The graves are coming along. Okay. Alright, so we get some more sleep. Yeah, get some more sleep. And then we get back to the business. Yeah, we get back to the business. What does Jerry want for us to do right now? Make sure the Inquisitor isn't looking for Jerry. So let's just hit up the we can go to the Inquisitor, I think, tomorrow. Inquisitor. I think we haven't met him yet. But yeah, wow. If you don't have great short-term, or even like eventually long-term memory while playing this game, you sort of have to just keep walking around, going to places to see if today is the day that person is there. And over time, probably, it becomes second nature, and you just know, like, oh, it's green day, like, you know, this guy's coming, or oh, it's purple day, the donkey's gonna come and give me a body. Oh. But now that we have energy for that... Nails. Okay, so we can do some chopping, too, so we can get that freaking other thing going. Yeah, dude. Alright, it's a good day. Bring this home. Now I have a confession to make. I have not played Stardew Valley. Which is probably a phenomenal game for our sleep series, but the reason I ask is, or the reason I bring it up is to ask if this game is similar to Stardew Valley, where you know what I mean? You're kind of just figuring out the crafting as you kind of go. You know, I guess there was a log already here from my previous endeavors. So we need, what do we need again? We're trying to make a wooden anvil, so we need 2 wood billets, which means we gotta go to the... That's funny, a wood billet basically is just like a chunk of log. That's kind of what it looks like, so we can make 4 of them right now, which is enough to make our wooden anvil, which which is lucky because we have just enough simple iron parts, which we got from the cellar of our base, you know, like the cellar of our home. I think we do need to prioritize this though. I guess I'll put this guy. It isn't super efficient. I don't really like that. I don't know. I guess, is there anything I'm gonna make that could be 4? Doesn't really matter, does it? I'll go build that now. Maybe it's already built because it's so simple. And now we can make the nails which we need from the iron ingot. And it does say a raw piece of iron for crafted a furnace, which we already created. Yeah. And in the furnace, as long as we have sticks and ore, we'll be able to smelt the ingots. Wow, dude. So let's go look. So let's go use up our last wood repair kit, but then we'll go up into the swamp. Or like wherever we find the iron and the iron ore. I believe that is north. I think I briefly read that in the post, that the iron ore can be found north of your house. So we'll go explore there. What could use a fixing? I guess all these things, to be honest. Wooden cross needs 2 because it's so badly damaged. What does this need? 2. This needs probably stone. Rough. I think this one is repaired. And we can't even create a gravestone yet because we haven't learned the recipe for it. So I actually don't think I can use my wood repair kit anymore. Oh, maybe for the fence. Oh, there we go. We can fix this one. Okay. I just want to see, you know, how much work there is. So -6. We're close. We're close. 11 more points now. We're down from 24 points to 11 more to fully make this place nice and pretty. I hope we can eventually fix that fence too. Add some character. Oh, I thought the donkey came on purple. No? I guess he doesn't. He came on mahogany? Oh, dude, today's the Inquisitor Day. We should go there first. Let's quickly get this body planted, take the flesh, work on it, and then we gotta go hit up the Inquisitor so that we don't miss him. Take the body. It's in pretty good shape. It's high 80s right now. Yes, I know. The Inquisitor. I've just seen the Inquisitor again. He's been spooked by this Inquisitor 2 times. I remembered Gary. I did remember. Yeah, I'll go distract him. Okay. Maybe I'll find something on this witch hill anyway that will help me get home. A portal. Okay, let's quickly get this body placed and then we'll rush over there. I think we already have a gravesite too. Yeah, see? So quickly do that. Quickly, I'm gonna do this fast. Quickly do this. Place him in and quickly cover him just for good measure. And then we'll get the Bill of Rights or whatever. The burial certificate. The Bill of Rights to his dead body. If I want to dance on this grave, I can. I got the Bill of Rights for this grave. Alright, let's go on up to Witch Hill. I think it's the one with the guard who's standing watch. If I'm not mistaken. God, I wanna pick those berries so badly. This has gotta be it. You've unlocked a new technology. Inquisitor's Joy. Everything is ready, Monsignor. Monsignor? Good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor. Except there was a strange fella snooping around earlier. I was just inquisitive. Inquisiting. For the Inquisitor. I was just inquisitive. Guys, calm down. I'm the one you want. I'm the new graveyard keeper. He calls us guys? What is he? That's some cultist talk. Burn him! No, I'm the graveyard keeper. I don't really like the bishop's I don't know how good the bishop's reputation is, so I'm not gonna choose that one. good. He feels that we're telling the truth, which is enough for him. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Dude, that sounds marvelous. Oh, you're burning witches up here? That is so interesting. How did you find... What did you say? Oh, I can't tell him about the... I actually can't tell him about the real world. Because he's gonna get suspicious. They told us to... They warned us not to talk about that. I wonder what happens if you dodge it. Well, it just happened. There's nothing special to say. Oh, it just happened. That's so funny. You're definitely... That made him more suspicious. You're hiding something, and I'll find out what. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith in humankind itself. Crap. I was trying to not be suspicious. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Is there literally just like a ship full of dead people? Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. Oh, that's funny. We're probably going to be able to create zombies at some point, which would make us a cultist to someone who is against the undead because he's an inquisitor. Right? That's the idea? Yeah, because he's against like witches and whatever. Oh, what the hell? Dude. The witch is pretty curvy. I gotta get my head out of the gutter. I'm sorry. They made the animation for her look pretty good. Please don't burn her. I can fix her. I can change her. Oh, damn it, it's too late. Yeah, working with dead bodies is a part of my job. And you live right beside that, this hill that we're on near the graveyard, that right? Interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church. Oh my. And even refuse to lay in their graves after death. I called this. Zombies. They're getting up out of their graves. They're walking around. The zombies. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. I mean, that's funny. I can't really decline this. Because, oh my god, if I do, he's going to have me burned. And then I'm definitely never going to get back to my lovely lady. So, I don't really have a choice. Let's be friends. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. And cracking a cold one. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your good will. Okay. I have a couple of minor tasks for you. What kind of tasks? Minor ones. Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next. Please don't do this to me. We can talk next, mahogany, or any other mahogany. I don't know, maybe it's brown, I don't know what the hell it is. I like to come here. Upward poop. Okay, every upward poop. Oh, because we should think about it like it's pointing up, like toward God, because he's all about God. Or upward poop, whichever one you want to, whichever floats your boat. An upward poop would probably float a boat. If you think about it, if there was enough upward poop. Anyway, I digress. So this is probably where we can create a portal to get back to the real world. That's crazy. I said maybe we can go to Our Lady in the game, but still come back here, right? I don't know. I hope he can get back there without any extra conditions. Wait, sorry, before I go, let me just, like, make sure. Like, what's the point of even coming up to you? Okay, clearly nothing. Meet me on any something on Witch Hill. It sounds like... Yeah, okay. It sounds like we should just check in with him once a week. And again, a week is only 6 days, not 7. But we should check in with him once a week. Just to be like, hey, buddy. hey, buddy. You doing good? Like, yeah, I'm your friend. You want to hang out at Witch Hill next week? And the week after that? And maybe the week after that we get coffee, but we bring it back up to Witch Hill. Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe the next week we meet at Witch Hill. And then the next week we can... I was gonna say watch a movie. I think we should meet on Witch Hill instead. It's a simple friendship that we have. It's a very simple friendship. We don't like to really go out and do much. And I can relate to that. Yeah, I can relate to that. Have I gone too south? Oh yeah, this is like a whole big ass field. Okay. I don't know how to feel about the Inquisitor. It's kind of strange that he immediately was like, you're suspicious. I don't know how to feel about you. But then immediately after was like, let's be friends. And the foundation of being friends is trusting each other. It's like, okay, sure. I don't know how to feel about you. You're an enigma. I don't know how to feel about you. I'm gonna go to bed so that tomorrow we can get a bright start on mining all of that ore. Yes, because we need nails, you see. Oh golly, how do we complete the stone stuff? That's the question. Let's get a little update on that. Stone working, you need a stone cutter. Have I not made the stone cutter yet? I guess I haven't made the stone cutter yet because we need nails. That's funny. But we need the stone cutter to make all of the stone repair kits. So we really just need iron ore. Okay. Wow, interesting. Because you can probably, like... What's this? No, that's just a big rock. I don't seem to be able to... But there's ore... Oh, there's ore there. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Dude, while we go looking for iron ore, I just want to take this time, as I always do. Well, to first say this is iron ore, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So we'll go looking for this. Kind of looks like copper, kind of looks like ore. I mean iron. But yeah, while we go mining for this, I'm glad it's so close. I just want to say I love you guys so much. I've been enjoying your comments very much. I'm really like... I'm obviously not able to respond to every single comment, but I really do try to, you know, have, like, in some comments that I do, I'll have, like, whole conversations with people. So feel free to comment and talk to me. I'll talk to you back. I actually, dude, sometimes I'm extra, and I'll go back on my YouTube app and specifically filter comments that I've already responded to. This isn't the default, by the way. You have to, like, specifically filter this, but I'll filter for comments that, yeah, like, I've already responded to, so that I can go back and continue talking to you guys if, like, we have, like, a conversation going. It's obviously, like, hard. Like, I can't promise I would do that every single time, but in fact, I probably wouldn't be able to most of the time. But I'll try to do it as much as I can, because it's fun to talk to you guys. It feels like the most direct form of communication I have with you, which I like. And obviously we're hanging out right now, which is fun, but it feels more direct, you know? There's no way I can remove it. We need to get further in the story to get there. So I think we picked up quite a bit of iron ore just now. 44, which actually seems pretty meaningful. What the Excuse my language. I'm gonna cut that out. Guys, we were just chilling, trying to mine some ore, chill out, and we almost just got slimed. We nearly just got slimed. Oh my gosh. Wow, we were really close. I can't pick it up. Why can't I pick it up? Because I'm full. What don't we need? What don't we need? Mushrooms. So we can get green jelly. Because with the green jelly, can't we bring that to the Cresvold and he gives us something? What are you people doing here? Yo! I've gotta put this in the trunk. I've gotta put this jelly in the trunk. Too much jelly in my trunk. Too much jelly in my trunk. Too much jelly in my trunk. I got too much jelly in my trunk. I don't know, whatever. That should be like a Beyonce song. So we gotta put jelly. I'm gonna put jelly by my feet, by the foot of my bed. And maybe we should start storing some sticks here, because we have I didn't want that many. I'll take like 40 of them. Okay. Dope. And I gotta sleep, because I know when I go and do the thing, I waste all my energy sliming the slimes. That's crazy. Yo, we almost got slimed to death. What a weird little ambush. And they're multiplying too. The first time we killed 2, now that we had to kill 4. So now we'll begin the smelting process. We can smelt all 48 of our... What? Huh? Please? Do we have to put in fuel first? Okay, well I'll put in fuel. So it's got 20 fuel. Oh no. What's happening? Smelt. Happen. Oh, that's the resources, that's the fire that you need. So I need to go grab more sticks. I think that was not red tech points. I think it was specifically sticks, which ironically we just took away. So let's put a lot of sticks into the fireplace to fuel it. I don't know if that's the best system, but okay. And now we can do that. Okay. As long as we have enough sticks. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. The crafting system's not super intuitive, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not like a big challenge. It's just like you're definitely sitting there going, huh? How do I do this? So we have 2 minutes on that. In the meantime, we can keep on just chopping crap. So we'll come back here in 2.5 minutes, okay? Yeah, we can like literally just go chop crap. Because I know that we need trees and tech points and yada yada. We can probably unlock something pretty soon too. Yeah, I don't want the mushroom. Okay, that's funny. Pretty sure it said F to shovel, not to pick up. But yeah, look, these trees are so much weaker. You'd think you'd easily be able to take them down. And for some reason we're not able to. What is going on there? Anyway, so I love the I love the comments that you guys leave. That's really sweet. Yeah, what was it? I think the last one I answered was what my favorite album was. That was cool. And I didn't have a favorite album, but I don't think, because I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's like one album as a whole that I'm just like, oh my god, this album as an entirety is just like so incredible. If I had to pick an album, it'd probably be like a Jethro Tull album of some kind. I really like them. But anyway, I remember I answered just a bunch of songs that I love. And I think the first one I said was, oh, brother. Oh, he's the one who comes on the purple day. I think the donkey comes on one of the brown ones. But anyway, one of the first songs I said that I love so much. I'm glad you can keep stacking more than 3. It was New World Symphony by Antonin Dvorak. Guys, if you haven't heard that, and I'm not even someone who like listens to like so much classical music, that is literally magnificent. And the second movement in that song, it's called Largo. That's the second like part of it. I think it begins some like 12 minutes in or 14 minutes in, something like that. It is the most beautiful melody I have ever heard in my life. It is so magnificently beautiful. And I think I said in my comment, I was like, and this is true, every time I listen to it, I'm brought to tears. Every single time I listen to it. I don't know what it is. There's not many songs that can do that to me. There have been plenty of songs that have activated the right side of my brain. And I, start to process, emotional hardships I've been through in my life and whatnot. It's typical for people. Some things you haven't even processed yet emotionally, and then you kind of listen to a really beautiful song, and then it activates the right side of your brain, which has you start processing that song, or start processing the sort of emotional, hardship or baggage that you might be going through. And so there have been plenty of songs that have made me kind of just like tear up or whatever, but not necessarily consistently. And for whatever reason, like Largo in New World Symphony, it's like every time I listen to it, I'm just like, it hits me like a truck. It's so gorgeous and lovely. I love it. And that's that. I think I said some other ones too. So we collected a bunch of wood. Let's check on our iron ingots. So we just collected... Did we just collect one? One? That's it? I gotta go. I gotta come back here. There's gotta be a better way to do that in the future. I don't know. Whatever. We have an iron ingot. Is that what we need to build the frickin' stone cutter? No, we need nails. But how do I make the stone cutter? I'm using the iron ingot to make the nail. But I need... Oh, wait a minute. I'm a goof. I can do it at the... Yes. I was being a goofy. Make the nails here. Dude, this game is laborious. This game has you being laborious. We shouldn't make the wood repair kit. I almost goofed just there. We need to make the stone cutter with our nails. Okay. So tasty. What makes sense? I guess that's like technically efficient. I don't know if it's very beautiful, but it's efficient. So we'll go and build it. Yeah, it's funny. You only don't build the ones that are like, it's like literally just a stump with, I guess, a collar on it. Okay, okay. What? I already made that? Okay, piece of stone. Yay! We have this. Oh. We can make gravestones out of oh wow, they're like, oh wow. That's like a really easy thing to make. That's kind of shocking to me. A piece of stone. Maybe what we should do is focus on just throwing out all of our benches, and then we can kind of examine each one and be like, okay, this is how you make this. Whatever. So we need clay. Clay. Simple iron parts come from the same system. Where's clay? Clay's in green. Tell me if you see clay, my friend. Clay. I don't even see anything close to clay. Blueprints for trunk, garden sticks, super mushroom. That's just about gaining more resources. Clay. This is decay. It rhymes. Is that enough? Clay? Decay? Same thing? I don't know. Better digestion? For some fermented apple juice? clay. Wow. We can probably pick up clay now, I would think. So I might end up looking up where... I'm gonna look up where we can find clay. So the Googles says that there are like little clay deposits south of the graveyard that we can go and use our shovel on. So I might just go to bed to make sure we've got some energy, and then we go do that. I think those earthly buttholes, the sort of cracked earth like holes, I think those also give clay. I hope just clay and not something that involves fecal matter. Craft, so I guess we'll get another ore going. And then we go, oh, and this is a good system actually, because I can go straight from, I'm glad I put these together. I can go straight from the forge to this and create more of the, I think I need actually simple iron parts now. Yeah, because I want to start getting stone repair kits. Because like the rest of our graveyard, there's quite a lot of stone that needs repairing. Huh, okay. Yeah, so that, so we just need clay. So while that iron ingot is going, let's go see if we can get some clay. Also, maybe I need firewood for this, but what is this? Cook. No, we can start cooking immediately as long as we maybe have apples and some sticks. I don't think we found any apple trees yet, which is sad. I feel like those should be in abundance. Anyway, let's start looking for deposits. It said south of the graveyard. You know, I thought that, no, that looks more like just like sort of dirty grass. What is that? That's just a kind of, I don't know. I don't even seem to be able to interact with it. And we don't have the technology to do that. Deposits, clay deposits. Wow, dude. That's fascinating to me. Are they really gonna gatekeep clay from us for like that long? What is this? This is some kind of vine. I don't think this is clay. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't do those. Maybe that's the deposits that Google was talking about, because I'm not seeing anything else that looks like clay. But it's fascinating because it says like, oh, you need to unlock the technology first, and I'm like, brother, I don't see it. Like, it's obviously not going to be in theology and anatomy. So maybe what we can do is just, maybe we just build, instead of repairing, we just build some graves for what we've already got. Because, yeah, I truly don't know about clay. It must be one of these question marks. Farming in nature, it's not going to be in smithing. Mining. Maybe it's building. But it doesn't look gathering coal. Okay. I'm gonna unlock firewood and mining. Because we've got a decent amount of points here. So now, yeah, we can get coal. We can already get iron ore, but it sounds like in the mountains we can get like more iron ore if we go up to the mountains, I guess. And then maybe we put some stuff into this line right here, so that we can see what this check mark is. I can't do it yet, of course, but we can make a trunk now and a garden bed with sticks. That's pretty cool. We need quite a bit more nature. Oh no, we need 7 more nature. Oh, but we can't get the blue yet. There's got to be a way to get clay before all of that. Huh, wow, weird. Maybe I'll just focus on building graves first before I worry about the stone stuff, because that stone stuff really seems to be like a pretty major upgrade. Interesting, so it sounds like we don't unlock clay, the ability to like get that clay from the earth until we talk to the bishop and get our graveyard up to at least, I think it said either 5 or 10 before you can unlock the clay skill. So there's actually some people on Reddit who are saying that in the early game, it's actually easier to go to the graveyard and trash, like literally remove the stone graves that exist and replace them with more wooden graves, because it's easier to, like, as we've already done, get all of the resources to fully repair the wooden ones. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do that in this episode, but like, yeah, if you guys are enjoying this game, I am, and you want a part 2, just let me know, because we could maybe do that for next episode. Like, maybe we do that until we, just to quickly get that graveyard up. And then, you know what I mean? And then eventually start using stone when we, like, definitely have gotten access to clay. Because there doesn't seem to be any other way to make your stone repair kits. That's the problem. Yeah. I also think this is glitched because I'm not collecting this iron ingot. What the heck? Oh, right. Alright, I should put some stuff in the trunk. Okay, so I think what I'll do, I think just for right now what I'm gonna do, yeah. I think right now, I am just going to, garden certificate. Yeah, I don't have flower. I'm gonna prioritize just making some wooden fences and graves for the graves that don't have any yet, and that should get us pretty close to where we need to be. That's at least like the next thing that we could do that I think would be pretty useful. Inventory. No, I'm actually trying to keep that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. Like, I feel like as long as you find yourself doing something, you're basically good to go. So anyway, so we really, yeah, you go over to this tab, and all we really need for crosses and fences are just literally just planks and nails. Yeah. I think we need at least 3. So we need more planks, which means we go to the, wow, one of these days it'll make sense. Okay, yeah, we need planks. How do we make planks again? Go back here. To make planks, you need flitches. Wow, interesting. Okay, so flitches. And then we have the planks. We can go back to the cross. Okay, so we have 2, and now for we need one more plank, which means we want a flitch. Flitch, okay, here. Kind of down a line. Okay, 6 flitches is a lot. That can get us a lot of planks. Which means we can go back down here and make our 3rd and final wooden cross. And then we can focus on fences, which only takes planks. So we need at least 3 flitches, which I think we have. Yeah, 5. I'm being goofy. Is there a way to increase this? Yes, of course there is. I was being silly. So I can just make 2 from one thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. I probably could have done that a lot easier. Sorry about that, guys. Probably could have done that a lot sooner. Did I say easier? A lot sooner. So we can make 3 fences. Yeah, okay. I should have been doing that like hours ago. My bad. Make the crafting system a lot easier. God, there's always a mushroom in my way. All right. And then we go to bed so we can make the last of them. But what's nice is now that we're making so much wooden stuff, we can go over to the grave and like really improve it. Maybe I will try to get rid of just one stone grave just to see like what that process is like. You know what I mean? Because then if the process is good, maybe I will just keep on doing that. So this will make 2 fences. Thankfully, I guess they don't stack in my inventory, which means let's go home and just put some. I'm not super organized here. I can tell, but I don't think we need so much iron ore, right? Maybe maybe I just take the 14, 13. Yeah. And we're about to empty a lot of our inventory when we go down to the graveyard. Okay, so we go and get our fence. La 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 la. La 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 la. And then, yeah, look, see, there's at least 3 graves. There might even be 4. Wow. Wow. There might even be 4 graves for us to decorate. So we'll start with the first guy. He kind of deserves it. Give him a wooden cross. Work ourselves to the bone. Beautiful. And then give him a little fence. Ah. Ah, lovely. Lovely. The issue is, he wasn't a good person, right? He's not like a special person, so we're not getting any more points. That's too bad. So we're kind of getting capped out at improving one thing. You see what I mean? I'm only getting 1 per each of these. Still looks pretty though. Why does this grave have like weeds in it? I don't know, I don't seem to be able to fix that. Never mind, I don't know what's going on there. But we'll go back here and we'll do the same thing. Work on this gravestone, that'll get us up to -4. Give it a fence just because we have it. Yeah, there you go. Really pretty. So it's kind of a slow process, but it's working. And then we don't have any more. I think we need to make at least 1 more of that. Let's maybe clear. So let's try something, shall we? Gravestones. Wait, I can make the gravestones. I can't make the stone grave fence. That's what I can't make. Right? Wait, this is really interesting to me. Let's quickly check something. What we could try to do, because remember how gravestones weren't hard to make? Maybe we don't need to worry about stone repair kits. Just for the time being, to open up the church. Maybe we can just simply make stone fences. No, we can't. Where was the stone? So where can you even make a stone fence? Because we can make gravestones, but that... Interesting. Do you know what I'm saying? So we need 50 more fuel. Am I not there yet? 80. So let's make 2. We can make 2 ingots so we can leave. There you go. That's a much better system. Much better system. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I guess that's why trashing the... Because, like, where do you even get... I guess it would be in building, but it's like, where do you even make... Oh, no, I guess it would be in... Theology? Oh, you have to make the stone graveyards here. And the stone crosses here. But see, you can't do it until the church is open, because that's when we start getting the blue stuff. I see why people are saying that. So wood really is... like, significantly more simple in this game. Okay, so let's just try to remove one of these then. Gravesite, remove. Oh man, they're not even gonna allow me to? There has to... Okay, you have to do it individually, I see. And it requires some work, but you could do it. I see. Interesting, huh? So we gotta get back to work on some wood stuff. Interesting. Can we just, like, sell it? Maybe just destroy it? I think I'll put it in a chest at home just because. But yeah. And then we'll do this one, because this one's like really struggling. Yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, interesting. So remove that. And this grave is actually gonna get us a lot of points. Because if we put 3... If you do all wood, you actually end up getting 3, see? So if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to... But maybe we need even more than 3. Maybe 3 is only going to cover it that much. Wow, dude, this is kind of fascinating. I don't know. This is yeah, not a quick game. You know what I mean? It really it makes you take your time to really learn the building mechanics before you can just go and like, oh, the church is already open and ready for business, you know? Pilgrims welcome. It's like, no, they definitely make you learn the basics first, which is totally fine by me. Is this already ready? Nope. Also, I wonder if you do 2 at once, if you still only have to wait 2.5 minutes. It's actually possible. That way you're not, you know, like maybe you can do like 10 at one time, or 5, at least like 5, and still just wait 2.5 minutes rather than, you know, wait for 1. But anyway, so we need more wooden crosses. We just need a lot more planks. When in doubt, plank, bro. So, my bad. We don't have enough flitches. So we simply need more flitches. Let's just use all of the logs for all of our flitches. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Wow, and now we're collecting red a lot faster. Yeah, dude. But you need constant sleep in this game. Okay, so let's put a couple more graves, couple more wooden fences and graves. And then I think we can probably call it. I mean, come on. We've made our graveyard significantly prettier than when we started. We're getting the swing of things. You know, I think it's fair to say we built a graveyard today. I think I can confidently say that, I think. At least to a degree. And then wooden planks. Let's just make a few of them, right? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Can I? Oh no! I didn't want to queue so much. Oh no! What? Okay. That's weird. I didn't want to set the task queue so high. Truly not necessary. Do I really have enough to make that many planks? Good lord. I have a lot of flitches take you far. Okay. Okay, so let's just focus on this for now. Bro. What the heck? No, not in. Whoa, dude. It's annoying. I think you like literally have to click. Yeah, there's no. If I hold it, it doesn't get rid of it. There we go. Okay. God, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with what you set your mind to right there. In the task queue. Then we'll do some fences here. Maybe we take 4 of these guys. Okay. 4 of these. We made 2 crosses. Was it? Maybe. Let's just check. Yep, we got 2 crosses. So let's go pocket this stuff. I'll put this outside. Yeah, all this broken stuff. Maybe I'll even do, like wooden billet, like fine. Yeah, some stone, whatever. Okay, good. And then we'll just make... We'll use all of our fuel. You really gotta, I don't know, you really gotta like pay attention. So we can make at least, what, 2? Okay, we can make at least 2. Because we don't have 75 fuel. We can at least do 2. So then with the iron ingots, we can do, what do we need? For like, I'm looking for maybe, okay, so like more nails. I'm looking for maybe like 2 more. Yeah, 2 nails. I'm looking for... Oh, we gotta go to bed again. Wow, I don't know, dude is like exhausted. Dude gets exhausted so fast. And we just got a body. I don't know if you saw that. That's funny. It flicked on the screen so fast, it was hard to see. Thankfully, I was looking forward and not like blinking at the time. So we do have a body that we gotta go autopsy. But yeah, I basically just want to make sure I can complete 2 more of the headstones, basically. The crosses. Couple more planks. Couple more planks to make them, and that'll basically do it, I'm pretty sure. No, 1 more plank. Right? 1 more plank. I think now that'll do it. And then we can do 2 crosses at least. Perfect. And the crosses take like a lot of energy. Wow. Okay, perfect. And the nearby trunk gets included. Yeah, that's so cool. So I think that'll basically do it. We'll grab this body, and then we'll throw down these trunks. Trunks. What am I saying? We'll throw down those the graves and whatnot. Autopsy for some flesh. Lovely, lovely work. Just hacking off a couple nipples and whatnot. Take the body. Penelope, you saw nothing. Okay? You were drunk anyway, Penelope. You were drunk off that beer I gave you. You didn't see nothing. So don't worry your pretty little head about it. Build another gravesite. Let's do this one. It's like the Tetris in me is trying to, you know what I mean? Like fill the squares as much as possible. So we'll put this guy in here, cover him up. Hopefully we have enough energy to at least cover him up. We do. And now we can immediately decorate him. Although I'm gonna have to go to bed pretty soon, of course. We can decorate him. Beautiful, beautiful. There you are. Sir, you have been honored. I'm gonna go to bed before I finish the last of the hard labor. But this graveyard, it's coming along. The graves they're a bit scattered at the moment. They're a little bit scattered at the moment, but it's coming along. I think you get the idea. I think you get the idea. Let's go here one last time for tonight. Oh, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you're still awake, I hope you're asleep. But if you're still awake, I love you guys. This has been fun, figuring out the crafting system of this game. And please hit me up with beautiful comments. I always love reading what you have to say. It's a kind of, I feel like there's like an extra level of thoughtfulness, I think, with the comments recently, because I don't know, maybe this content just kind of like attracts like good-natured people who just like are cozy and wanna rest. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's one of the cool things is like I feel like I've been attracting like really good people to the channel. So I appreciate that if you've been here hanging out with me. Let's add some gravestones here. I got a lovely comment from a girl recently who said she and her boyfriend have been watching these sleep videos to fall asleep too. I don't know if you're here again and you know who you are. I think that was really sweet. I don't know if I replied, but I thought that was really sweet. I think it was cool that you and him had it on, and maybe you're just the one who is responsible for that, but he is at least willing to listen as well, which I think is cute. What is lacking a grave fence? This grave down here, you know. Yeah, there's a reason he's in the corner. I don't know how I feel about that one. But we'll use our last trunk here. We already got another body? What the heck? There we go, dude. This place is coming along. We've evened it out. Wow. We've evened out our graveyard. We are really close, man. Oh, this is a fresh body. Thank you, donkey. This 99%, does the donkey literally just like Fast and Furious just like speed down the cobblestone path, quickly do like without even stopping, just like lets off the gas, does like a spin, does like a freaking spin out right here, and then just immediately heads back to the village? Because like That boy was gone fast. Let's extract that flesh. Get to work. Find yet another grave for this guy. Oh. Silly. Yeah, this thing's really coming along. I think it's, I think we've definitely, I think we've made pretty good progress considering how long we've been playing and considering like, because I think like in this game, getting the church up is probably like, yeah, like not a, ooh, that's pretty, yeah, that's, oh, but these will be pretty as well. Because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. So maybe we actually do that, and then that, so we have room to get to the trunk. I'm actually gonna preload that here. You see what I'm saying? That way we have space to get to our trunk, because we wouldn't have been able to put, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's a pretty efficient. We keep this as like a little walkway, basically. All right. And once we decorate this, the points will go back up to 0 at least, if not, yeah, maybe it'll go back up to 0. Maybe it'll even go up to like 1 or something. No, just 0. Anyway. All right. She's coming along. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. If you're not already asleep, please subscribe if you're not already. Like the video and leave a comment, because it does help me very much, but also I'd love to talk to you guys. I enjoy that very much. If this video does well and we get some good views on it, I am definitely going to make a part 2 to this game, and I would be happy to do that because it's definitely fun. I like it a lot. So, we'll see how it does. I hope you're nice and sleepy, and tonight I hope you have wonderful, exciting, fun, happy dreams. And if you're going through a weird funk in your life right now, a lot of people are, just know that it does get better. If you're depressed or you're just feeling funky, just remember, it's like this game. Just task by task, right? Bit by bit. Just keep going. And things they keep getting better and better. Just keep on going. A little bit of inspiration for you. Anyway, sleep well, and I'll see you soon. Sweet dreams.